Hey, good morning. It's 8:22 a.m. on a Saturday morning. We got our sugar bombs, cocoa puffs, and we got our Saturday morning cartoons and our stuffed tiger, and we're ready to melt our brains till our parents kick us out into the forest for the rest of the afternoon. Um, except not because we're all grown up now. So let's prep some Dungeons and Dragons. Let's prep some Dungeons and Dragons. All right. So this is Red Hand of Doom this morning, and we got 3 sessions left. Good morning, Orf. 3 sessions left. What are we gonna do about it? So on each of my shoulders there's an angel Kronk and there's a devil Kronk. And this morning the devil Kronk was like, "Bro, there's really nothing left to prep for Red Hand of Doom. Why don't you start working on Outlaws of Alkenstar?" Yeah, that's what's going to be on Saturdays. You want to get some prep done for that, right? You want to figure out the campaign. You want to read it. But then the Angel Kronk was like, "Hey man, only 3 sessions left. You should probably just give it your best shot. Really get in there and do as much prep as you can. The other game doesn't start till August. Give this game all the time and attention that you can, my friend. Better to get it done now and have it finished early than, be struggling at the last minute, blah, blah, blah." So, we're going to just do a ton of prep. I've been working for about 20 minutes off stream, running updates and whatnot. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to do some prep. So, one of the things that we're working on this morning is I am not enjoying the lack of Lancer in my life. I love Lancer Initiative and I want it back, baby. So I need to get that figured out. I will say that Miracle of Christ, eventually enough updates happened that I can use my text tool again. You might recall that I haven't been able to use my text tool for about 2 or 3 months now. I think 2 months now I haven't been able to use my text tool, but now I can. Incredible. Incredible. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changes were made, but apparently some mod update finally fixed my text tool. So I'm happy about that. That's good. All right. Yeah, it's the little things, am I right? It's the little things. So let's go over to a scene. We'll go to the Forest Shrine. And we'll have a combat here. So let's see. Let's grab some faves. I'm going to grab a Tiggold Giant. Alright, so we got this Etten Vanguard. And then we will have an Etten Berserker. Wish I had done more with these Ettens, honestly. It would have been great. Let's see. And then they're going to fight against this Ox. And I guess we should get a player character out there. I don't really want to fuck with any of the player characters because their stuff is all, it's sensitive. It's sensitive. So I guess we'll bring out Gina Slick Trigger, the PC. She and this Ox will be fighting these two Etten. Alright, so we're going to roll all these jabronis in, and we've got our... I know, I spent a lot of work, and Orf spent a lot of time trying to figure out a way to not need Lancer Initiative, but, baby, I gotta have them little blue balls, you know what I'm saying? If I don't have little blue balls, I just don't feel like I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. Wait. Alright, anyways. So, we've got Peppy Ox, Tidy Etten, Bored Etten, and Gina. Alright, we're gonna have them all roll initiative. And Gina has won the initiative. Alright, so Gina's going to move here, and she's very bad at active initiative, so she's going to move here, and she's going to immediately shoot this guy with this gun. Alright, and she hits him. Okay, so he takes 9 points of damage. And then, because I want to have some fucking status effects to track, we're going to add some status effects. So, she hit him so hard that it caused a broken left arm. And also, confusion. and also disease. It was one hell of a shot. Alright, so right away I'm seeing an issue here because disease overwrote confusion and confusion overwrote disease. So we're already having some issues here. Alright, which is why we're doing these tests. If I go to duration, I can see that it has a weird effective start time. I don't think that would be affecting it too badly. But let's check out disease. Is it still overriding? It is. Alright. So why are they overriding each other? I have it under suspicion that because I didn't generate these effects, fresh, because I went and duplicated effects that already existed, they recognize that they were duplicated. And that is why they are overriding each other. And that makes me really fucking sad because I don't want to have to go through and remake all of these things, but I kind of have to, and I certainly don't have time to do it this morning. But look, you can't be confused and diseased at the same time. Can he rage and be confused? Sure. But anything that I made, any custom effects that I made, I think they override each other. See, Booming Blade comes in, it gets rid of confusion. It also tries to overlay a big picture of the stats effect, and it can't because we're using like Status Halo. Status Halo doesn't like Cub's overlay effect. Nobody likes Cub, period, right? So if I gave the boon of the Arcane Empress, that's fine. And that's probably because that was not copied from the original. Bloodbound. Okay, that seems to be fine, right? But if I go through and I test out all of my things, you're going to see that some of them will cause a previous one to disappear. So that looks like it got rid of the broken left arm, right? So if I go back and I add in the broken left arm again, will that get rid of that sass? It will, right? So like I spent a lot of time, making all of these stats effects, but because I took a shortcut and I cloned the stats effects from each other, I think that they share some like primal identifier that makes it so that they can't work. And that breaks my fucking heart. So I don't really know what to do for today's session to prevent that from happening. I guess I just gotta hope that the status effects that we use today don't cause too many overlaps. But I am gonna have to set aside a couple of hours to sit down and redo my convenient effects so that each convenient effect is created from scratch. Because, yeah, I can't be having these guys overwriting each other. See? That's what's happening here. One gets added and it removes the other. This is happening on every single thing that was copied from the original source. Anything that wasn't copied from the original source gets to stay. But the best thing I could really do is go through and rebuild all of these customs from scratch. And god damn, is that going to be tedious. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real sad about that. We have, like, I want to say 40 different injuries for the Curse of Strahd game. And having to go through and redo them is just, it's just miserable, you know? It's just miserable. So, very, very sad about that. Don't know what I'm going to do about it. Is what it is, I guess. Alright, so I've gotten rid of Time's Up. Time's Up is a mod that adds expiration times to effects. And it's very, very cool, and it's an awesome automation, but it wasn't working with Lancer. If I go to the next combat round, how many of his effects will stay, and how many of his effects will go? It doesn't seem that any of his effects went away. I'm going to go ahead and delete chat. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe, maybe, maybe. It's a big chat. I could understand if it doesn't want to delete. Let's try again. Just really thinking hard about it. Could happen any day now. Maybe. Maybe? Wow. Okay. That's not boding well for today's session. I can't even get chat to delete. Let's see. Did I leave a note here about where we left off in combat or anything? No, I guess not. I think we were running a little bit over last time. Truly can't remember. Alright, let me try to delete chat again. See if it will actually delete chat. Not the bug I was hoping to discover this morning. The inability to delete my chat. Wow. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and make Forest Shrine the active map for testing and stuff this morning. I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Lately, when I try to refresh my Foundry, I get like white screen of death, so we'll see what happens. I know, not every prep session can be super duper fun. Sometimes it's just testing Foundry and breaking things and trying to figure out how to less break things, maybe even fix things, but usually just break things less. But yeah, like I'm gonna have to like really find something to kind of chill to vibe to while I get through this. So apparently it did finally delete chat, so that's good. I guess I just have some server delays or something. I'm going to go back to my combat, and I'm going to keep skipping ahead in rounds, and none of his status effects strip away. That's because time's up is done, and about time is done. So it's up to players to remember what happens here. Now, we do have bolstering. So Gina is going to bolster Peppy Ox. And then she is also going to poison Peppy Ox. And Peppy Ox is going to... we don't really need acted anymore. Oh, he is going to have his speed down. Where's my speed down modifier? Here we go. And so she Ray of Frosts him. Alright. Now we go to the next round. And we don't lose those bonuses and effects because they're not timing out on us, which is, for the most part, better. We do get an expiration message here because it thinks that this is done. But we can still see the effects are there. The question is, if it's expired, is his stat still lowered? I think it is, right? Because it says 20 speed. If I manually delete it, it goes back up to 30 speed. So even expired, it's still going to apply the effects. That's what I was hoping for. So the expired thing tells you, hey, you probably should delete this, but with active initiative, you don't know for sure, right? Because your turn comes at different orders, and all of the stuff that's made to track times and timers and stuff like that, it doesn't care about that stuff. It doesn't know how to do that stuff. Okay. So far, the big issue that we are encountering, the real deal breaker, is convenient effects. Custom convenient effects are overwriting each other. Alright, so we could test every single one, or, and this is very sad to say, or we can rebuild everything. I feel like rebuilding everything from scratch is probably the strongest solution, and I don't necessarily think it's going to take any more time than meticulously testing for broken ones and replacing only the broken ones. If we just replace everything across the board, we know for a fact everything is good. We don't risk missing any. But it is a monumental task, in my opinion, to go through and do it. It's going to take several hours. It's going to be really, really boring. And I doubt I would do a prep stream for it. I would probably watch some One Piece or listen to an audiobook or something while I was working on it. Something relatively mindless in the background. Okay. So for now, we'll just keep an eye on that stuff for today's session. Okay. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we'll just switch back to this. We'll use these guys. Now, one thing I did want to check. There was an update to Lancer. Does Lancer work as a pop-up now? It does not look like it. It does not look like it. It looks like when it pops out, it is still broken AF. Which is unfortunate. Oh, wait. It's just that the button is really small now. But it does seem to be working. But it doesn't show them who has acted. So if they want to keep track of who has acted, they would have to go over here. So it really doesn't help us too much. Let's go to the next round and see. Alright, so if Gina goes first, yeah, she doesn't get moved to the bottom or anything. Alright, if Tidy goes, Tidy gets moved to the top now. Okay, so they do move to the bottom when they're done. Okay. Okay, it's not a very good visual of what's happening, but it does work. I don't know. I think it's fine if we use the split, if we use combat focus. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this combat. And we will delete all these people. And I'll set the dashboard back to be the main map. Actually, let's yeah. I'm gonna set this to be the main map for now. Okay. Yeah, I knew when I made a new, or when I made my own map of El Surveil from scratch using like Incarnate and Photoshop, I knew then that I was going to go too hard on this campaign. Like, I was going to be too extra for this fucking campaign. What was supposed to be a very casual, like, repeat of Red Hand of Doom, I definitely went too hard on it. I looked back at my Roll20 assets, and I was like, this is like original Mario Brothers, and I'm ready for, like, you know, at least Mario 64. Maybe even like Mario Odyssey at this point. I need to up my game. I just couldn't in good conscience use the same stuff I had used in Red Hand of Doom original again on the remix, and I think to a certain extent I kind of resented that. I certainly regretted it, but I definitely resented it. Like, I felt like I worked really hard, and this was supposed to be a campaign where I didn't work as hard, and I found myself working really hard. And Dom and Volpe were like the first people to really point out to me. They're like, what happened to this being like a casual Saturday game? You know, it wasn't supposed to be streamed. It wasn't supposed to be like custom maps. It wasn't supposed to be like super fancy. Like, what the hell, you know? I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen to Outlaws. I really want to run Outlaws, like, out of the box. I know I say that a lot, but I am really scared because I really want to run it out of the box. I'm pretty proud of myself with Curse of Strahd. Outside of the fan-created extras, the only extras I've made for Curse of Strahd, I've made like 2 side quests of my own, and they're all very minimal, like very minimal impact. Nothing related to the story at all. So hopefully I can maintain that, but we'll see. Completely overhauling and rewriting Red Hand of Doom certainly doesn't count as a casual Saturday game, is where I'm going with that. Alright, so one of the other things on my list of things to do, we have an hour and 19 minutes before the game, is to do a little bit of cleanup. So I'm going to go through and do a little bit of cleanup. Alright, let's see. We've got active players. We need to get Rajar out of active players and back into player characters. And we need to get Guy back into active players. There we go. All right. So companions, we have here, and let's see. PC polymorphs. There's not much going on there. Who did they bring with them to the bridge? I guess I should go look at that real quick. Let's see. Breach defenses, Streets of Brindle, Holly Lane Manor, Brindle War Room, Brindle Walls. Fucking A. Bridge Tower. There we go. Oof. There's a lot going on this bridge. Holy shit. There's still a template there from Little Barnabas. Alright. Okay. So it looks like in their active, they have Minette, Gerard, and then what else we got? They got Umegs, and they've got Little Tony. I don't even know where fucking Little Tony is, TBH. Let's add Tony to the end of this boy's name, and then we'll search for Tony. Little Tony. There we go. Let's see. Let's fix that then. Who else do they have? Braun Bronson. Alright, so let's add Braun here. And then look for Braun Bronson. Alright, he's going to go into active. We got Firmhorn. Okay, so we'll look for Firmhorn. Excellent. And we want Snowgift. Alright, so we'll look for Snow. Get them into the active folder. The active folder means I could drag the folder onto a scene, and everybody that I need will be there. So that's the benefit there. Alright, so now we have the active folder set up proper, which is good. Makes it a lot easier to just drag that into a scene. The other companions are hanging out there. The extras are here. Let's see. I guess we'll move Rayfina into companions. These guys are just chilling in here. I don't know who Elion is. He's a medium hexblade, so he must be somebody's character. Let's see. It looks like that character belongs to the Game Master. I feel like I should kick the Game Master from the game. Let me see if I can do that real quick. If we're doing some general cleanup here. Alright. Configure. Red-handed zoom. It can't possibly be bad to configure it while I'm in here. Hehehe. Let's see. We'll leave red. We'll get rid of Kakaroto. We'll get rid of links. Alright, so where's this other DM at? There's like a phantom DM account. Maybe it's Dom? I'll kick Dom out. Hold on. Alright. We got red as a guest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Says that's it. So where's this phantom Game Master account coming from? Maybe it's Dom. Maybe Dom's registering. Ban player. Wow, that's a little extreme. I don't want to ban him. Alright. Why is she called Thugum? She doesn't even need to be called a thug anymore. There we go. Why are you also called Ogrum? Alright. That's weird. I was probably using it to sort miniatures at one point. Okay. What else? We got wild shapes. No need. And then I've got basic bitch stuff here. I've got commoners. I got Claws of the Veil. I've got Craftsman Template. And I got Test Dummy. Alright. Well, commoner could be moved out of the folder. I don't know where, but he could definitely move out of the folder. All right. Dwarves, that whole thing is settled. Bandits is settled. Let's see. Rafina, Dusk Fate. We have a PC version of her now, but I'll go ahead and move her to companions anyways. All right. The Bandits, that never came up, so that's good. Let's see. Beasts. Okay. That should be fine. We can leave all those guys in here for now. Bosses. All that seems pretty good. Okay. Elementals. It's fine. Alright. I think overall now, everything else can stay. I don't think it's slowing things down too much to have all these extra things in there. So, yeah, we can leave it for now. I mean, I could go through and clean up a couple of things here and there, but overall, not a big deal. Okay, so now that we've got general bookkeeping and campaign cleanup and whatnot done on my to-do list, let's go ahead and open up our notes document. So, all right. Okay, so we still have a few scenes to play out, right? We got Guy's memories, we got Aragorn, we got Barnabas, we got Layla. We still got some of those scenes. Harry Tater Tots, what's up, Calibraptor? That's a pretty good name, Calibraptor. Okay. So we got that taken care of. We got the 3 major encounters. We're currently in the initial assault, and party chose North Bridge. Alright, the dwarves arrive. The 2 dragons are going to kaiju fight. The Thanlim Golem is going to be a thing. Turd Regirix needs to pay off. Satisfying battle against Karn. Jerk off our Artificer player who insists on bringing real-life engineering and science into my fantasy game. Devils show up from Elser Cross. We covered that particular scene, so that's good. Alright, we rolled 3 events for the first wave, and people were really pissed about one of the events. And it was one of the events that I thought was really bad when it was generated, and I was like, I hope this one doesn't come up. And it did come up, and that was Lizard Folk Betrayal. So, what would be a cool way for Lizard Folk Betrayal to play out? Alright, I have some ideas. Gomek arrives to sort shit out. And then I'm going to add, since it's near the river, Bert, Jandon, and Hippos arrive. Alright. And now the party is, let's see, party looking for extraction from Bridge. Bridge is being set to explode. Alright. Well, this scene wasn't crowded enough, so what we're going to do... I also wonder what happens to my combat, since I swapped it out mid-combat. I think we would just go like that. There we go. Top of the round sort of deal. Alright. Everybody's blue now. That's interesting. They used to be like color coded by their faction. All right. So what I want to add here is we're gonna add Bert Jandon showing up. Let's see, with his hippos. Alright, so let's grab some swamp hippos. Alright. And then, of course, to keep things just absolutely bananas, we will have Gomek show up to sort his peoples out. There we go. Maybe we'll give Gomek a little bit of a heal there. Excellent. Okay. All that seems pretty good. Would they have sent anyone else to help with the bridge? They've already got these giants, they got these goblins, the party's fighting them over and over again. Would there be anything else somewhat spicy for them to add? Maybe some manticores to rain down ranged attacks on them might be kind of cool. So we'll have some manticores show up here. Just to add a little spice to the encounter. All right, because there wasn't enough spice, right? So we got to add some spice. So we'll put these boys at 80. There we go. I don't think anyone else is logged in right now, so I can make a bunch of changes, have it show up in chat, just clear chat, assuming chat clears for us, which it wasn't doing earlier. All right. So I'll grab all 4 of these guys. And where is... That's interesting. Normally we have a cool little thing that lets us adjust. Where did it end up? Did it get closed as part of like the update? Did it get repositioned? Did it get toggled off? Let's see. Always HP on and off, that's fine. But where's our token UI? Step away for a minute. Shit. Okay. Well, that makes me sad. Hold on. Let me toggle this off so I have one less thing that my eyeballs are trying to track. I'll close the calendar as well. I am not seeing it. Okay. I knew we were going to have some things that were weird after all the updates, but this seems like a real pain in the ass. Alright. UI. Alright, minimal UI. Okay. Token. Active token effects. Token molds. Token elevation. Token aura. Show art. Multi-level token tool. Mass edit. Damn, I can't even remember the name of this mod. I guess I will hit up Foundry on my server and see if anybody's awake. Hold on. What is the mod that lets you access your character sheet without opening it? The black/gray boxes that appear when a token is selected. I ran updates and now they are gone. That makes me really sad. Let's see. Scroll through. Okay. Torch, token, token lean, token elevator, token auras, token action HUD classic. What is token action HUD classic? I don't remember installing that. Hold on. Foundry VTT token action HUD. Alright. Oh, it is called token action HUD. Alright. So where the fuck is, hold on. Token Action HUD Core, Token Action HUD Classic. Can you not have both? Maybe that's the issue? Alright, hold on. Let's go look at the store. Foundry VTT, Forge VTT. Alright, go to the bazaar, go to modules. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Alright, HUD. Token Action HUD Classic. Alright, this module populates a floating HUD showing common actions for controllable token. Okay. It says it's still compatible with 10. So what changed? It's also compatible with like every system of games. Alright. So what about HUD Core? Token Action HUD Core. Okay. And this is designed for Foundry 11. So yeah, I don't think you can have both. Okay. Fuck. Alright, let's turn off Classic. It looks like Core is literally built into the thing. So let's turn off Classic and see if that gets it working. Oh man. Only 3 sessions left and we're doing all this like troubleshooting and tech support bullshit. It's alright. Alright. Let's boot back in. You could do it. Believe in you, Foundry. Boot us the fuck back in. Maybe? You're thinking hard about it. There we go. Alright. Let's select somebody. And does token HUD reappear? It's not looking like it. Fuck. Alright. So, that puts us in a real pickle. I don't feel like uploading. I don't want to upgrade to 11 yet. I just, 2 months ago, switched to 10. Alright. Manage modules. Alright, so we could turn off core. We don't need to turn off color pickle. Yeah, color pickle. And we'll turn back on classic. And let's see what happens. Okay, doing some rebooting. I'm assuming you can't have both at once, and if the newer one is meant for 11, we're gonna hope to God that Classic is still meant for 10. And let's find out what happens. All right, I'm nervous. I'm gonna select this guy. I am not seeing a interface. Fuck. Oh man, that really sucks. I kind of use that, and I know a lot of players use that to select their abilities. Okay. What can we do about it? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's manage modules again. And we got HUD. Alright. Token Classic HUD is on. Token Action HUD Core is off. Do you need one to run the other? Alright, this says it's compatible with Foundry 10.291. And we are technically on 10.291, so we should still be able to benefit from it. Damn. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, so we turned off Core. We turned on Classic. Classic still won't display. Alright. We could probably ditch Conversation HUD too while I'm here. Just to have one less thing to fucking worry about. Let's reload that. Alright. So they made Token HUD a core feature of 11. That's cool, I guess. Try Token Action HUD 5E. Alright. Sure. Let's see. Go over here. Specifically the one with 5E in the name. Alright. Token Action HUD 5E. It's not showing up. Alright. HUD. Token Action HUD Classic. Variation, show art, Token HUD Wildcard, Token HUD Core. Definitely not seeing a 5e. Alright, we'll do 5e as a separate filter. Okay. We'll go ahead and install this one. And then that means we've got to log out of this game and log back in. For V10, you need Core and D&D 5e. Alright, Kyle. Kyle Undar. What the fuck, man? Like, can't I just enjoy 10 for like 6 months before I have to fucking upgrade to 11? I'm getting real tired of this, man. Like, I don't want to keep upgrading. I'm happy with what I have. I don't need an update every 2 goddamn months. You know what I'm saying? Instead of constantly upgrading, why don't they focus on, I don't know, making money so that the product can become sustainable? Like, there's absolutely no reason to keep refining the product. The product is already fantastic. Like, Roll20 does one update every 6 years, and it's the #1 platform in the thing. Yes! Yes! I'm getting kind of worn out on this shit. People are like, oh, Crash, you're not going to switch to the official D&D virtual tabletop, are you? You're not going to switch over to Astral or whatever, are you? You're not going to switch over to, you know, all these other ones. I don't know. I fucking might. I'm getting real tired of this shit. Like, I'm getting real worn out on having to run updates all the goddamn time. And my friend Dom, he's like, oh, but it doesn't have to be that bad if you just use the Core Foundry. Core Foundry sucks, okay? What makes Foundry good is the mods. That's like buying an Android phone and only using it as a phone, you know? Like, the only good thing about an Android phone is that you can put literally anything on there that you want, even if it breaks the phone. That's what makes it a good phone. Otherwise, you just get an iPhone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't keep doing this. I've got other shit I gotta do with my time. I can't keep upgrading Foundry every other fucking day. Oh my god. Thank you, though, for pointing out the solution. I'm gonna go back to the Forge. I'm gonna stop my server, I'm gonna start my server, I'm gonna see what happens. Man. Kyle Ondar, that's like the realest fucking thing I've read in a long time. I spend more time fixing Foundry than prepping my game. That feels like the review of the century of where the product is right now. I mean, I just can't. I just can't. I swear to God that Foundry is what killed Giphy Like, Giphy was like getting real excited. He was like publishing stuff. He worked super hard on a mod for Foundry. Within like a week, the mod was no longer viable, and he's like, I don't have the time, the energy, or the attention span to keep updating this mod to make the newest version of Foundry happy. And I just keep losing all these great mods. Like, as soon as I fall in love with the mod's gone. People want a tutorial series about Foundry. I can't fucking do it because like I don't have time to make a new tutorial video every day. Yeah, yeah, V9 was the best. Like if I didn't already have so much stuff set up on the Forge, I would do my own hosting. I would roll everything back to 9 and I would just stay there. Like I'm just so fucking done. Like I was so happy with 9 and the way I had 9 set up and like the mods I had for 9 were like so good. It was like peak. And now it's just every day, every time I run updates, I have to clench my butthole and I have to hope to God that the game still runs. And it's getting real fucking old real fast. Anyways, yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Um, I've got 2 Outlaws games starting on Foundry. They're in Pathfinder 2. Everything's already built. Everything's already set up. I I guess I'm just gonna run them on Foundry because I mean I don't want to like set them up on another platform. But man, I I'm worn. I am worn out. I am worn out. All right, let's see. Okay, save, reload. Mm. Mm. Well, thank you, Kindred Spirit, Kylandar, because I feel like I'm not suffering alone, at least, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, it's 9:10 already, and I haven't really gotten to do any actual prep on my game because I've been fucking around with Foundry stuff this whole time. I had the audacity to try to use the token HUD, only to have the token HUD not work anymore because I have to have yet another mod installed to work with a new mod that I didn't ask for that got installed because of my previous mod getting zoned out. Kyle says, at least you get paid for this. My friends don't realize I am burning hours of my weekends getting shit ready, and they sit down at the table ready to go. Yeah, yeah. So to remember that feeling, I do have a friends and family group every other Saturday night. So I got that game tonight. And it is a great reminder to me the huge difference between a friends and family game and a quote unquote professional game of Dungeons and Dragons. Um, every aspect of it feels mm, it definitely, if I was putting in this much work for my friends and family group and they were like, I can't make it this week, I'd be like, well, you're not my friend or my family anymore. Because I spent 6 fucking hours getting these mods to work so I could run this fight for you this weekend, and you fucking bail on me. We're just not friends anymore. A player tells me they can't make it anymore. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna keep your money anyways. Hope your character doesn't die while you're not there. Um, it's a big difference. It's a big difference in vibe for sure. Um, so it makes me so mad. All right, let's see. All right, we're turning off classic. Leave color picker alone, you son of a bitch. And we're gonna turn on core. We're gonna say a prayer to white, blue-eyed, blonde-haired baby Jesus, and let's see what happens. Not my favorite Jesus, but the Jesus that came to mind just now. I'm a big fan of Eastern Orthodox Jesus. If you have to know my favorite Jesus from the Jesus line of deities, it's probably Eastern Orthodox Jesus. Mm-mm. Oh man. Whew. Okay. Can I select this guy and have a token heads up? Nope. Still not working. Are you fucking serious right now? Man, I am fixing to quit Foundry right now. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, alright. Let's see. It's there? Oh, my screen. Alright, so let me explain to you how big my monitor is. I don't know if... I can't really take the camera down off the mount. I'm playing on like a 32-inch monitor. And I'm playing at like a 4K resolution. So like the screen, I actually have to physically look around like to see the whole screen. I have to move my chair. Thank you. All right, so it is there. All right, sweet. Wait a minute. Oh, it takes time to load? It's loading now? Oh my god, it's locked? What the fuck is even happening? All right. Ooh, it does have cute little pictures now though. Okay. Well, I mean, cute little pictures. I guess it's okay. Everything's forgiven. Oh my god. I'm a prisoner of Foundry. Ah. I never should have left you, Roll20. I'm sorry, baby. What's really bad is sometimes on social media, if I complain about Foundry, like Roll20 will be like, here we are. New tutorial series, huh? We only changed like 4 things in the 3 years you've been gone. We only had 4 updates. Why don't you come on back, baby? If I didn't have to pay, I don't know, $1,000 to get all the Pathfinder 2 stuff on Roll20, maybe. But oh my god. Okay. Let's go to config. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be honest. I fucking hate Foundry now. It peaked on 9, and I will never be okay with losing 9. If I had the means, I would leave it today. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see. Let's look up HUD. I'm really glad that we didn't spend time trying to do Alkenstar prep this morning on top of this, because, man. Let's see. Is your rough active modules list present somewhere? There are some on there I really like. Been watching your Odyssey of the Dragon Lord and will be starting up in a month. Your token work is killer. I appreciate that. You will definitely want to join the Odyssey of the Dragon Lord's Discord server if you have not already. It is not my Discord, but it is a great Discord for that campaign, and it is just chock full of resources. I do have a mod list. Hold on. I mean, it literally just changed 5 minutes ago, but this is what it was last time. Back on the 21st, Wednesday. Here you go. All right, so let's go down to token HUD. Let's see. Token action HUD core and token action HUD 5e. They're 2 different things. That's fucking wonderful. We can customize the style now, which I think we could always do, at least since we switched to 10. Direction, it is smart enough to know if it should go up or down now. That's pretty dope. We're just going to tell it to always go up. We can make it bigger if we need to. That's pretty cool. Always allow dragging. Never lock that shit. Enable it. Yeah, that'd be great. Roll handler. Sure. Yeah, let everybody have access to it. Enable customization. Always show it. Display the character's name. Reset it. We don't want to do that. 5e. Doesn't have any settings. I guess it just makes sure that it still works for 5e. All right. Mm. Mm. Frustration levels high. Let's see. All right. Now that we have addressed that little issue, just a little issue, just like, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of our time. But hey, we have a solution. Thank you, Kyle. Also, thank you, Carsophonia, but he can't be watching the stream right now. Let's go to... yeah, let's go back to that map. Okay. Alright, so we're on the bridge tower, and we're going to select all of these lovely manticores. I'm going to drag this bar down here, and we're going to go to conditions and make them all flying. Can you not do bulk anymore? Oh. Well. That's unfortunate. Let's try again. Alright, we're gonna... I can't cherry pick my dudes? Oh. Everything's just really slow now. That's what's happening. Alright. I don't like everything being slow. Alright. Hey, it works. Okay. Slow is better than broken. Okay. So that works. We got the battle happening. We got new people showing up. We got Gomek showing up to whip his kids back into line. And then let's see. What we'll probably do is we'll have like the evil ones kind of like have seizures and like vomit forth like putrescence and sort of leftover corruption kind of thing. And then a couple of them will be revealed to be war singers. There we go. And mind benders. Yeah, that's a good idea. Man, I'm just coming up with some really rad shit right now. All right. And mind benders. Okay. All right. So with all of that sorted, gonna swoop down. We have this table of things that happened during the battle. We'll roll more things that happened during the battle, but the next battle is going to be up against a Bithriax. I think they want to try to do like a sky battle or like an aerial battle for a little bit. That could be pretty fun. I don't actually have a good map for that. But I guess I could make one real quick. So let's go to Brindle City map. Okay. And we're going to grab this map right here. We're going to save this map to work files. We're going to open it up in the old Photoshops. And I have an idea how to make this work. I don't know if it will work or not, but I have an idea on how to make it work. All right, first things first. We're going to rotate the canvas. Okay. And then, let me see if we can still do this. This is something that I could have easily done in Foundry 9. I don't know if I could do it here. So, I'm going to go and grab the map, and I want to make the map dodge. And I don't know if that still works. Let's see. It does. Alright. So this is definitely going to make people barf, but I have an idea. Alright. To simulate this high-speed chase over the city that is not going in any particular direction. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to zoom in like so. All right. And then we're going to do a filter, and we're going to do... Oh, we have to unlock it. Hold on. Why won't you unlock? All right. I'll go and make a new thing. That's fine. All right. And then we're going to go to filter, and we're going to blur. We're going to do a Gaussian blur to show that the city's like way down below. There we go. And then we want to do some clouds here. I can't remember if I have a cloud brush or not. I want to say I do. Let's see. Go to my brushes. Brushes. Alright, close all this shit up. Can I just search for cloud? Hey, I got clouds. Wonderful. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do white clouds on a new layer. Alright, there we go. Look at them gorgeous fucking clouds. Alright. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to do another layer of clouds above that. Let's see. It's a little thick. Alright. So we got these clouds, these cloud layers. And when we stack all of them, you could barely see the city down below. Hope you know where this is going. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save this out as Red Hand of Doom, Brindle Skies Base. Alright, we're going to delete this, save this out as Red Hand of Doom, Brindle Skies Clouds 01. And then we're going to go ahead and save this out. Fucker. I'm not saving them out as PNGs for some reason. I gotta start over. Hold on. Okay. Gotta have that PNG for the high quality and the transparency. Yeah, I mean, I can transfer them into WebMs later, but Red Hand of Doom, Brindle, Skies, Base, Brindle, Skies, Base. Alright, then we'll save out the clouds. Okay. Clouds 01. And Clouds 02. I think this is going to be worth it. Maybe. It might just make people want to throw up. It might cause some real motion sickness. We'll have to see. We could tweak the values of the dodge animation true. So it's not the end of the world. Alright. Brindle. Create a scene. We'll call this Brindle Skies. Nope. There you go. Brindle Skies. Okay. And then for the size, we will go... I don't know. Making it too big seems bad, but we'll see. We'll do that. Alright. So step 1. Grab the maps. Alright. So we're going to go to Red Hand of Doom. We're going to go to Maps. I guess we'll go to Brindle. And I'll make a folder in Brindle, because it's getting a little crowded in Brindle. Okay, only 30 minutes to the game now. Slightly pissed that we wasted so much time on troubleshooting, but that's fine. Brindle Skies. It is what it is at this point. No, that's Brinzol. Whatever. I'll fucking take it. Tired ass hands. Work files. Let's see. We just want the PNGs. Okay, we'll grab the clouds. And we'll grab the clouds. Alright. We're going to drag this out into the scene. And we'll make this the whole background. There we go. Then we will drag this boy on there. Let's see. I think right about there should probably do it. Alright. Okay. And then let's see what happens when we make it dodge. Ooh. That is a lot of movement. Alright. Edit the macro. Alright. Slow it down. Slow it down. What macro can I afford to drop right now? I guess I'll drop acted. There we go. And we're going to call this slow dance. And let's paste it in. Change it to a script. Change it to a script. Change it to a script. The lag on everything is really nice. It's a good touch, Foundry 10. Alright, parameters. Padding 50. Dodge stance. Loop duration. And values. Values. Alright. Let's lower the padding to 10. And see what that does. That does not change anything. Alright. Let's see. Oscillation. The values are pretty high. What if we changed it to 0.025 instead of 0.125? Alright, save. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, much more manageable. Much more manageable. Okay. It's still pretty fast, but not too bad. Alright. So stop. Let's see. We'll go all the way to here. Like so. And then we will grab a wall tool. And we will trap the whole area inside this box. Like so. Probably should have snapped to grid. TBH. I don't think there's an undo for walls. Fuck. What the fuck just happened there? Alright. Let's try again. Turn on snap. Turn on walls. Turn on squares. Let's try again. Alright. Hey, there we go. Alright. So now we're going to go to this tile again. And we're going to copy it. Now we're going to make it dance slowly. Slowly. There we go. Going way outside of bounds there. Way outside of bounds. That's okay. Let me go back to the wall. Alright. So that just means... No, it got its shit together. Okay. It just was like jerking it around at first. Alright. So now we set another cloud layer. And then this cloud layer will be number 2? Oh, you are number 2 already. Okay, you'll be number 1. update. Hey. Alright. They're moving at the same fucking speed. Okay. And they are starting to gyrate out of sync, which is a little annoying. Alright. How do we make it go at a different speed? We could do just a regular dodge. Oh, no, that's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, everything's broken now. Everything's super broken. Alright, hold on. Sequencer. No, not sequencer. God damn it. Which of you is like... hold on. Yeah. Alright. Nope. I have broken this so extremely. Alright, hold on. Christ. Alright. So let's see. Slow dance. Good. And now you. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to have to change this again. We'll go over here. And we're going to do slower dance. And punch that in, change that to a script. And we got to adjust these values a bit. So I'm going to add another 0. That should be like really fucking slow at that point. And I'm going to lower these values a bit. Save. And let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Kind of hopping up and down a little bit. That's neat. Alright. So, this definitely won't make anyone throw up, he says. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Alright, I like that. So, let's go in here. Let's get rid of this wall. And we will make a new wall even further in. Oh my god, I can't even click right because I'm trying not to barf. There we go. So the battle will take place in here with the clouds all like whooshing and swooping around and stuff like that. And hopefully very quickly they're like, this sucks. I don't want this. And they will leave. To further make it barf worthy, we're going to go ahead and add clouds, of course. And we'll turn the speed up on them too. Alright, so they can see Brindle below, and they got the clouds moving, and then they got other clouds moving. We'll make these clouds really fat, because they're like up in the clouds. Okay. And it's a really overcast day, too. Nice. I almost feel like our one set of clouds is just moving too damn much, though. If I'm being honest. So that one's good. This one's just out of control. So I might make that one static and then do this. Because you still get the feeling that they're moving. They're just not moving as insanely. The other thing we might consider doing is scrolling them, like parallax scrolling it. But I didn't make it seamless, so I don't know how it's going to look. Let's see. Where did they put the parallax settings now? I think it's just a tab. Animation, tile scroll. Alright. Enable. And update. Alright, how bad is the seam? The seam's pretty bad. I'd have to go in and like fix the seam, which is a pain in the ass. And I only have 23 minutes before the game starts. It just seems like a dumb thing to spend time on. A dumb thing to spend time on, you say? Alright, let's go in and do it. Let's see. I think this is the one that we want to fix. Let me check. Oh, that's number 2 we're fixing. Okay. Alright, number 2. Alright, so in order to do this, I need a background where I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And then we're going to do filter offset. Image offset? I can't remember where the offset is. Hold on. There we go. Other offset. Okay. So we don't need to worry about vertical. Because it is what it is. We're going to do these. Okay. And then we're going to go in with healing brush. Yeah, I think that's how it works. All right. Healing brush. It's been a while. And let's see. We're going to do spot healing because we're lazy. And straight down. What? Could not use spot healing brush because there's not enough source pixels. Oh. That's quitter talk right there. All right. Hold on. No, I get it. It's kind of hard to fake it with so few clouds. Yeah, we don't have time for this. All right. We'll shelve this idea. So we'll go to animation. We'll turn animation off. And we could just change this slow dance one to be like so. Alright. Alright, yeah, I feel like that could work. Let's see. Alright, save, apply. Okay. Where's the actual battle taking place? All the way in there? Yeah, that works. Alright. Okay. I want him to get like sky sick, but not immediately throw up. So I feel like this could work. Alright. So they're flying through the sky, the clouds are going around them, all that, and I like it. It's good. So let's go ahead and grab a light source. We'll just do here. There we go. Oh, whoops. Cool. And we could make dramatic lighting, which would be kind of neat, but I don't think we need to do that. So we got a Bithriax, the Burning King, and then we've got Dylirian, the Emptiness, and then we've got Thanlin riding on its back, which is great. Alright. Thanlin, the Knight of Bloodshed. Is anybody logged in yet? No. Alright, good. We can clear all this shit off of Thanlin. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and clear this. Okay. And then, let's see. Some manticores to help out their boss. Alright. So now we have this very crazy cloud-based fight where they're flying through the clouds. It represents that they're kind of moving about constantly in the clouds. Overall, pretty cool. The fight will happen in the clouds for a couple of rounds. Then they will come down to Cathedral Square, where they will have this big battle in Cathedral Square. Then in Cathedral Square, I don't think they'll make it into Cathedral Interior, but we have the map just in case. All right, with this battle being completed, they will go and confront a certain boss man who is going to be in the streets of Brindle? Brindle Skies? Brindle Marketplace. All right. So then they'll go here and they will confront Wormlord Kjarn. Hravik Kjarn. All right. And I said I wanted to get some Etten action in there. Regierix would not be there anymore. And maybe instead of Hill Giants, he would have some Etten with him. Because I was kind of sad that the Etten didn't get a little bit more action in this campaign. So who is better? The Vanguard? Vanguard's better than the Berserker. We'll give him one of each. Alright. Cool. Okay, so we have that situation right there. Obviously, this is like the entire session today would be dealing with Abithriax and making it to Kjarn, and maybe making it through Kjarn. I don't know for sure. So, we got the Lizard Folk Betrayal taken care of. So let's go over here. And we're going to do Abithriax. Alright, so to do Abithriax, I want to roll 3 times on the event table. Remember the Dragonator layer action. I probably should make a layer action for the Claws of the Veil. Let's see. Let me make a... I'll just add it to the layer action in general. That's easy enough. Let's see. This is a really badass ballista. So what I'll do is I will just grab Heavy Bolt. I will change this to Dragonator. Dwarven Dragonator. Credit where credit's due. Alright, so the Dwarven Dragonator is going to be just a real mean son of a bitch. We're going to give it a plus 12 to hit, and then if it does, it'll do 8d10 piercing damage. That sounds pretty good. And then they'll be able to make 1 shot per turn with it. And I'll let the players roll the dice for it. Sounds pretty good. Alright. So, remember Dragonator, Legend action, it's on the layer action token. Alright, 15 minutes till game. Alright, Sky Battle map for 2 rounds-ish. Drop down to Cathedral Square for phase transition. That sounds fun. Alright, let's see. Roll 3 times on the event table. Remember the Dragonator layer action. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then, that would be that. I don't think we need anything else there. Should be good. Remember Regierix payout regarding Thanlin? Question mark? Okay. So after that would be the Karn fight, and that would be roll 3 times for events. Happens on roll 3 times for event. Happens on or in marketplace, and then just a raw ass beatdown. Remember boomerang. Remember allied units. Remember possible layer actions. Alright, beautiful. Now, if the Dragonator was really good, it would also do cold damage. So maybe we'll add a little bit of cold damage to it. Let's see. So we'll add 2d4, just for flavor. 2d4 cold damage. There we go. Lovely. I can get rid of this part of the description. Nope, I can't. I have to go into edit mode. There we go. Hit the little save button. Alright, great. Let's see. Remember boomerang, remember allied units, remember possible layer actions. Okay. All that seems pretty good. Don't know when I would add the part about jerking off the artificer. Let's see. Well, I'll put it somewhere in here. Let's see. During roll table scenes, look for a chance to jerk off artificer. God, I hate Alright, artificer. Wow. Alright. Let's see. Epithrax, Karn. That takes care of that. So then that would lead us to next week, where we would have essentially the Bloodfane and the final battle, which we do not have time still to do the stats for the final boss. I am not deliberately stalling out on designing the final boss. I just keep running out of time. I swear to God. I will probably... I want to say I'm going to do it myself off stream, but like we really do need that final boss finished up. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. I'm going to go grab something to drink and get ready for the game. Lexaeus22 will be hosting if you want to watch it live. Otherwise, the VOD will be up on Thursday. I hope everybody enjoys their Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow morning for some Curse of Strahd Daybreak, and I will see you next time.